Welcome everybody to Rust Console Edition. Um, I've had really good, um, I've had really good views and a lot of questions and stuff on the MegaWatt. People have been actually using it and building it. So in this episode, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the starter version of it. So then that way you can see exactly what it takes to build it and how it's modular. So you can build it right at the beginning of wipe. Yeah, this way you can build this right at the beginning of wipe, and then you don't have to worry about it. You just add to it. So we're going to go over a few things, and then I'm going to make an actual video on this so people can see it and understand. What's up, Florida boy? How's it going? You know what? I just don't want to be messed with this time. So we're going to Yeah, I remember you, Florida boy. Appreciate you coming back. Where Fishy? I'm not sure where Fishy is, to be honest. I don't know. Actually, I gotta leave this open for a second. Put a stairwell. Oh, come on. Probably could have chose a better way to do that, too. Whatever. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that's bull. Come on. Don't let me do that, right? Yeah. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you everybody for joining, by the way. Do do. Oh, come on. Thank you. There it is. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Come on, there we go. Wow. Gonna stream tomorrow? Probably. What I'm gonna stream tomorrow? Not 100% sure. Although I have been getting back into Rust now that I'm back. What time? It's usually around 6, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, I don't know, might even be closer to 8. Whatever an hour and a half before now is about a good time. Right. I guess I need a wire tool. What's the time? Currently, it is 9:30 for me. So 8 o'clock is whatever an hour and a half is before that. It's 9:30 for me. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Oh, you kidding? Come on. I know you want to. Oh, I'm gonna die. I gotta put a bed down. Nope, not doing that again. I'll take that. I don't trust myself. Do 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 do. And let's do a little. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mr. Brandon, is that you, buddy? If not, whoever it is, welcome. Thanks for joining. What's up, Brandon? Are you gonna hop on the server? Or are you just gonna chill and watch? Alright. So I need one of these. I'm gonna need one of these. I'm gonna need one of these. I'm gonna need another one of these, actually. Rust console? Yes, sir, Rust console. I need. Hold on, I'm gonna need a second. I gotta pull up my. Damn, why damn? This will work on. This will also work on PC as well. It's still the best power system in the game. Camera. Rust builds? No. Oh yeah, there it is. Is that it? Yeah, I mean it's not definitely not the greatest, but I mean if you want to play the PC version, that's definitely the better version. They're head and shoulders above. But you know, I make it do with what I've got, and I don't mind. I don't mind. I just come home and I play some video games at the end of the day, and I live stream it and have some fun. You got it on PC. Honestly, man, if I had it on PC, my life would be gone, especially with that industrial update. Like, I already spend so much time on all this electricity, I can only imagine how much time I would lose on my life. Just, yeah, it'd be a lot. Alright, let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, so basically we just need that, that, and that. That's what I thought. We need just that for that. That's what I thought. And just that for that. Okay. You can't imagine yourself building with a controller. It's actually pretty easy, man. Like, building isn't all that tough on the controller, actually. You just gotta get used to it, right? Once you know where everything is. Ah! It does take some getting used to, and I'm rushing it right now, but I feel pretty easy. Woo! Just call platforms. Yes. So we do play with other Xbox people, and like PS5 also plays with PS4 and stuff like that. I wish they wouldn't. I wish they would get stop or separate the servers between PS5 and PS4, because we could really get way more improved server quality if it was just PS5. But because we have to service PS4, you know, no, you cannot play against PC players. It's console versus console. Unfortunately. Mm, put that in there as well. Um, and then we will put. We need an OR switch. There's skins. Here actually I can show you a couple of them because I have a bunch. No, no problem. You're not spamming questions. It's all good. Actually here, let me show you a couple of the skins I have. So if I go to crafting, okay, for instance, yeah, we'll start here with the hammer. So I have a much cooler hammer. So that's pretty neat. And then I've also got cool pickaxes. Actually, you know what? Here, what I can do is this. This is even better. I can do this. This is even better. Just give this a second to load. Do, 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 do. Okay, so this is all of the skins that I have. So I have my desert kit. I have a pink kit for the girlfriend. I have a dark camo kit. I have my security kit, a vampire hoodie, a cool road sign, and my wood armor. And then I've got some pretty cool boots. Yeah. And I got some cool gloves. Yeah, they cost rust coins. No, because you can't trade them, so only you can use these. What I'm hoping is that when custom servers come out, I will be running my own custom server. So I hope that there'll be like a skin bundle, so people can use the skins that I've purchased. Yeah, so if you see someone in the game with a skin, they've bought it. And the thing is with the skins too is they're limited time, so they're only around for so often. I got a cool bow. We just got this pack right here. Looks pretty sick. Here's the AK. We got a cool yucca. Here, actually, you know what? Let's go back. Let's go back into the game actually, and I'll show you. I'll show you some of these in game because the weapons are cool. I'll show you my drip. So this is the Rusty Hydra drip. I got a couple of them, but I've got one main drip that I like to do. It's one I use for most of my monuments. um, Alright, so so I got these cool ones that glow in the dark. So they're not great for using at night. I think they're pretty sick. And then I've got the metal versions as well. And then oh, I don't have too many bag skins. Oh, no problem, man. Well, you have yourself a good one. But yeah, there's tons of cool skins. But here, actually, before you go, let me show you one real quick. Real quick. Look at this thing, man. This is the AK. The spine is what you shoot through. Look at that thing. It's nuts. It's like an alien head. Anyway, man, you have a good one. Thanks for joining the stream. Make sure you sub, buddy. So you never know what's gonna come out of. You never know what's gonna come out of this guy right here. It's from a horror game. It might actually tell me. It's just called the Necronomic. It's from a Necronomic pack. Alright. Well, if you're gonna find the name, let me show you my drip real quick. Where is it? I need solid silver gloves is what I need. That's the drip right there, boys. That's your monument running kit. Inspiration came from Scorn. Oh, okay. Right on. I'll have to check that game out. And then if I know I'm gonna PvP, then we gotta get the road sign on there. And black camo hoodie. See you, dude. It's my roaming kit, PvP kit. Um, okay, let's get another light in here. And then I can keep finishing my prep work. Mwahaha. Florida boy. Okay, buddy. Rate my drip. This is my roaming kit right here. This is what I use to roam. I'm doing this terribly. Yeah, so this is my roaming kit. This is the one I enjoy the most. And then if I know I'm PvPing, that's the PvP drip. Oh wait, I gotta black out the boots. Grab my Santa boots. Boom, the blacked out kit. And then if I'm going roaming, boom. 100,000 out of 10. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love this shit. And the best part is like, none of these are from the same set. So this is from a different set than this, then this, then this, then this, then this. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different sets in this. And the same thing goes with this. When you put these all together, there's 7 different sets here. So it's very unique drip. But yeah, I like this one the most. Shows off Brenda's face, you know. She's cute. And then actually, if I'm doing this, I might as well actually do this. Get the brown boots, and then we'll get the camo. Well, actually, while I'm here, I might as well. We'll do the green. Green. Can I play on an actual server with you? I mean, if you're playing on a server already, I can probably hop on your server and play with you for a bit. Because I'm not really playing too much. My time is being split up between too many games right now. So yeah, I mean, I can hop on for. Get those. Alright, so that's my drip. That's the PvP drip. And then if I'm in the desert, that's the desert drip. If I'm in the forest, forest strip. I'm currently on the test branch. I mean, not on the test branch. I'm on a build server right now. I'm just messing with my skins and doing this one build. And then this is my going fishing kit. That's me going fishing because, you know, you gotta have a life vest if you're gonna hop in a boat or be around the water. I don't know. I like to have fun. What am I missing? There you go. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing is silver roadside gloves. So for now, I have these black leather ones. All right, that was enough of a showcase. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need? I need that. I need that. Actually, this goes down here. What do I need with that? I just need... Uh-oh. What did I just drop out of there? Memory cell. Memory cell. Goes there. That goes there. And I need that. And then if I was to actually finish it off, I would need 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I would need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is in. So split between 16 batteries. That's one there. And then that gets split into 2. And then that gets 6 more. So that, okay, it needs 9. That needs 9. This needs 9. And then this needs 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 12, 15. Oh. And then this is also going to need yeah. You absolutely can, my friend. What's up? You're welcome to talk, by the way. I know you're on Xbox, but you're welcome to talk in game.
Yeah, what's up?
What's going on, buddy? Oh, come on. Come on.
Not much, man.
Yeah, so.
I'm gonna open up the door real quick. I'll build something.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
see
go
you in
ahead.
action.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be, in a second here, once I get everything ready, I'm gonna kind of film like a little tutorial video on how to get this whole thing started. And then hopefully, um, it'll make a little bit more sense. Because it's one thing to see the full thing built, it's another thing to like um, see it from start to finish. So I want to make a video for him of that. I can't believe this won't do that. Meh. Like, these things don't even take up a full tile, so I don't understand. Maybe I can squeeze it in now? Because I have... Yes. Yes. And then... Boom. We need a door and a lock. Florida boy, what's up, buddy? How's it going? Alright, so we got all 9 batteries in, but we're going to start with 1 and then work our way up to 3, and then we're going to do 6, and then we're going to do 9, and then once those 9 are hooked up, then you're going to know how to hook up the next 9. You can just do the same thing from there. What's up, Butters? Fishy. Alright, so let's Mr. President, tear down that wall. Fishy, 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 can't you see? Are you kidding me? Sorry, man, I gotta break your bed. Okay, so we actually need 1 more electrical branch. What, they can only be in stacks of 5? No. No. Alright, I guess. I'm gonna put you here. No. 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 Oh no. No. I could have swore those went up to stacks of 10. On my server, they're gonna be stacks of 10. No. No. Okay. No, you went a little far with the eye. Okay, and then this is going to be for... That's going to be for charging, okay. So we can put that back in there. And then... Or no, that's going to be... Yeah, that one's going to be for charging. So... At the beginning... Where's my tier 1? Or switch. Okay, so you do get it in the beginning. We're using an OR switch? Yeah, because we're still getting power from the low power system. Okay, so we'll get an OR. We'll use the OR switch. We'll put that on the wall. Actually, and we'll put a root combiner up there. What's an OR switch? Okay. Give me 1 second and I can actually explain that for you perfectly. Um, if I'm not mistaken. No, the OR switch is for the charging. So if that's, this is discharge, this is charge, right? So we just put this here. Actually, we'll put this up here. That's a better spot for it, I think. Um, okay, so what's an OR switch? We can actually do a little tutorial here. So I'll grab an AND switch, I'll grab an OR switch, and I'll grab an XOR switch. And let's grab a memory cell too. Actually, we'll also grab a blocker. So we'll go that one there, that one there. That's gonna drive me nuts that that's there like that. That one there. That one there. And that one there. Okay, so now it's this one that needs to be moved, because that's gonna drive me nuts. Okay, perfect. Okay, so a blocker will, if any power that's going through here will be stopped if any power is being sent through here. Can you be an admin on my new server? I can make you a mod until I know you better, and then once I know you better and you're consistent, then I can start giving you more and more jobs. I would happily take my viewers and people who stick around and join my community than just random people. So yeah, absolutely. Okay, so a blocker is fairly simple. Any power that's being sent through here will be blocked if anything is being sent into this, even one power. So that's how our blocker works. There's lots of different things that you can use this for. A memory cell, this is a little bit more complicated. So there's two different outputs on here. We have an inverted output and an output. When this button is pressed, it will switch to your output and send all of the power through your output. When this button is when this button is pressed, it'll send all of the power through the inverted. And then when this button is pressed, it'll send all of the power through the output. And then you can push this as many times as you want. It will still only stay here until this gets pushed. Then it'll switch back here, and then again you can push this as many times as you want. It won't switch until you do this. That's what this button is for. This is a toggle, so you can switch it back and forth at the push of a button. Now these three things lots of people have questions about. So you have an AND switch, an OR switch, and an XOR switch. And they act in a similar fashion, but do three different things. So an AND switch means power has to be running into both A and B. Even if it's only one power into each, both of these have to be powered up. And then the power of the greater amount gets sent through here. So if you have 10 power here and 5 power here, then you'll send the 10 power through, but you'll be wasting 4 power. So one of these things should only really ever be powered by 1 power, and then whatever power you want to be sent through gets put into the other one. So say you're powering Teslas. This is good for Teslas. You can have your battery hooked up into here, and then this goes out to your Teslas. and then you can have a heartbeat sensor hooked up to here. So when the heartbeat sensor goes off, it'll send one power into here, allowing this power to pass through, and then activating your Tesla coils. So that's what an AND switch is. Both have to be powered. An OR switch means one or the other can be powered, or neither, or both. So it doesn't matter what is going into this, but the power of the greater amount will be sent out. So just like that one, if you have 10 and 5, only 10 will be sent out, and that 5 will be wasted. Um, so, but you also, so you don't want to have power going into both of these at the same time, but you can. So this is good from switching from one system to the other. And then you have an XO OR switch, and this acts like an AND switch, except it's the opposite, right? One or the other can be going, but if the other one gets powered, then it's going to shut it down. So this one it'll constantly be sending power out, you'll constantly be doing whatever, and then once it gets one power into here, it's going to shut everything off, everything after it. So only one thing can be powered on this. Both of these things can be powered at the same time, but it's not recommended. You want one or the other powered. But if they are both powered, then the power of the greater amount will be sent through. This one or the other can be powered, but not both at the same time, and it'll just send the power right through it normally. Each one of these also takes a power. So if you're, and it takes that power from the line of the greater amount. So if you need 10 in order to supply power to whatever it is you're powering after these things, always add an extra power into the line of the greater amount. So in this case, you would just add it straight into your line, and then you would have one power that comes in to block this, should you need something that blocks it. And this, you should only have one going at the same time, but if you do have them both going, the power of the greater amount. This is actually kind of like in the this is like in the MegaWatt, because your MegaWatt is always getting power from B, from the wind generation up there, or in A, sorry, from the wind generation. And then B is only for your low power state for your backup. So 90% of the time, or 100% of the time, this will be on. And then when this one kicks in for the low power state, this one's typically higher, so all of this power will be wasted, but it doesn't really matter because the amount of time that this is actually in a low power state is very minimal. You want me to spawn on your bag, do you? Alright, I will spawn on your bag. Let's see what happens. I have 1 minute to spawn on the bag. Oh, did I just random spawn? I did. If you're on a build server and you accidentally random respawn, alright, you can go here, grab a grenade, and then just chuck it at your feet. And then you can go wherever you want. Oh, my bed is locked. Oh, you want me to place a bag for you? Or C4? I find the grenade goes off faster, though. Did you give me a... Oh, yeah, I don't even... Oh, no. I didn't mark where my stuff was. I got rid of that bed. I don't know what square I was on. It's XX Hydra XX. Okay, I just spawned on this bed. Is this what you built, Florida? Or some random person just gave me this? That's funny. Is this you, Florida? Thank you, dirt bike. Hey, little sister. Oh, it's all good, Brandon. I just appreciate you throwing me down a bag, man. I almost did it. I almost did it. No, that's a big ass base, though, bro. Holy shit. How long have you been on this server? You're this one. You're this one. Uh. Oh, he killed me. um. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want right there. There's 4 of you. Well, when the wipe happens, let me know and I'll come in and I'll do your wiring for you. Definitely do your wiring for you. Make a video out of it. I'm really trying to promote the MegaWatt as much as I can because it's a badass system. Yeah, my boy. The Florida boy. Alright. So now I can kind of build my tutorial, or do my tutorial. Oh, my dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Build well, my friend. Build well. Ah, my little piece of shit. She ain't much, but she's home. Don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall, don't hit the wall. Do 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 do. Oh, I hate that I placed that there. I hate that I placed this here. And I don't want to pick it up, but I have to. That really hurt. Oh, that really hurt, but it was necessary. Do do do. Oh, it's a good thing I left all these ladders on here. Uh, do do do. Oh yeah, look at that juicy booty. Juicy booty, juicy booty. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do do. We have light. Oh my god. Okay. Probably shouldn't have put that up there that high, actually. Let's take that back down. Ah, we'll just put it here. No, it's gotta go down just a little bit. So we got that. Boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. In order to run the lights, I want this. I'm gonna put that here, and then I need a blocker. Okay. Okay, boys, I will be right back in like 5 minutes. I just gotta use the bathroom. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, we had a safety meeting? Oh, I don't worry about those. No such thing in this game. Yep. Cause I'm proud to be Canadian. Or at least the pod is legal. You know, you know. You almost have it set up. Nice. I'm going to take a look at it in just a minute here. So, what am I? I think I have way too many splitters here. I definitely do. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I only need 9. I need 10 splitters overall. Okay, that makes up that. I need this bunch of splitters. I need one more. So, discharge, charging, direct line. Pretty sure that's absolutely everything I need. And then what I could do actually is those stack is the question. They do. We can do that as well. Because although we do need 1 for that, we also need 4. Well, technically we would need 5. Well, we would actually need 6, 7. Because there would be, well, no, we would only need 5 and 1. Yeah. So what I could do actually is move that up there, and then how many more did I need? Just 1? 1. Placing everything in a large box. Okay, yep, good idea. Good call. Good call. Alright, well, that'll do for now, but I know I'm gonna have to. Um, large box. Okay, I got a bunch of large boxes. Actually, I'll just do this one. Uh, oh, I like that sound. I don't really care for sounds very much, but I like that sound for some reason. Okay, so that's that. And then Rust ASMR. Okay, and then we go, we want to keep this close. So that would need, this is the discharge. So that would be that. That would be, how many of these do we need? We need 4, 8, 12, 13? No. Cracking the headshot. That's the nice sound, especially in enlisted. I really like the sound of a headshot, like a ka-ching. And then loot in the bag. Yep. Okay, so what is it? How many is that? So that's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I need 15. And then, yeah, I need 3, 6, 9, and that. And then I need 5 of these. Actually, these can go right here, because that goes in between. That connects to it, and these 5 connect to the, and this 5 connect to it. So this is everything you need right here. Minus the batteries and wind turbines. But I'm not going to do that. Actually, you would also need you would also need 15 more. So actually what I'll do is I'll do this. Yeah, I'll keep that there. And then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, one too many. Actually, I didn't need that many. I'll do that. No. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. That was a great idea, Brandon. Thank you. So everything on here is also, so this is everything you need for the megawatt. You know what? I'm actually just going to take a picture of that right now. I'm screenshotting this myself. So this is basically well, this is everything you need minus that, obviously. So this connects all of your wind turbines, and then this is your direct line power system that goes into here. This is the power that comes out of your battery backup system that also goes into here. This is what's charging your battery, and your battery gets charged from two different sources, which is here and ooh, actually we're missing one. If we do max, we'll need 3. So this actually needs to be here as well, because we have 4 backup wind turbines. So actually what I'll do is I'll do wind turbine, and then we'll get rid of that because we have 2 backup batteries. 2 backup batteries, and then we have 4 wind turbines. For the backup wind turbines, this is max, by the way. You can get away with using 2, but if you have the space, you can put 4. So really you need 12. Florida. So you need 12 minimum to support 16 batteries. And you need 2 of these minimum. But you can have up to 16 wind turbines for your direct drive, and then you want to have 4 backup. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. So that's it right there. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have enough room in these. And then it gets split up into 3 different parts. So let's get rid of this. And I'm not getting rid of that. Memory cell is tier 2. Memory cell is tier 2. We don't need that. Those you'll find. These are the other ones. Okay. Shut down PS4 servers like November 4th. Oh, that will be amazing. I mean, it's sad, but at the same time, that would be amazing. Where did you hear that? Like, overall, or just Rust PS4 servers? All PS4 servers. Wow. I'll have to look that up. That's crazy. I mean, I really like the sounds of it because if that's true, then the quality of Rust is definitely going to improve because they're limited so much right now with what they can do because they have to tailor it to PS4. It's just crazy. All right, so we got to make something. Okay, so I think the only thing that we can't do. So, um, okay, so I guess basically what we're going to do is we're going to start off by making the OR blocker core. And then once you get the tier 2 stuff, that's when you switch to the low power mode. So I guess you would be. Well, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys often farm like the tier 3 monuments? I don't know if you guys are involved in groups, but any of you guys who are involved in like the tier 3 monuments, do you guys often come across large batteries and wind turbines? Like, are they kind of common on oil rig and stuff? I don't do it often enough to like know the loot pool a lot. They do. Okay. So you should be able to then at least get as a starter before you reach tier 2, you should at least be able to get 2 to 4 wind turbines going. And everyone throws them away. Yeah, no, they're huge, man, because they're gonna like if they're like, if you look on the tier 2, like you gotta go all the way down and get all this useless shit before it in order to get to these two, right? When if you don't do that, all you have to do is come down to the Tesla. And that's gonna save you a bunch of scrap for getting to the auto turret. Or even then, if you can just BP these things, right, when you find them. But I'm trying to, so because this thing is upgradable and stuff like that, I want to be able to build, like, if I was just hopping onto a server and we had absolutely no BPs, but I wanted to get turrets up and running as quickly as possible because we're farming our batteries, we're farming a couple wind turbines, and we're farming a couple turrets. So I want to be able to get that stuff up and running as quickly as possible. So what's the minimum amount of stuff that I can put on the wall that requires the cheapest amount of valuable um, scrap in the beginning? Because you need other BPs like garage doors and stuff. So you want to get this up and running as cheap as possible. So I think these four things right here are going to be the most mandatory things, and your lights. So these five things will probably be your most mandatory things that you can get to. And then when you have a little extra scrap, you can move into getting something like an ore switch. Or no, these are all cheap enough that you should just buy all six all at the same time. So what's a simple thing that I can set up that can quickly transition into the next thing? And then quickly transitions into the final product. Or even from one thing into the final product. But I think if I can do a 3-step, like super low BPs, like these 4 BPs, and then add this into it. No, this has to be part of it. Or does it? Yeah, this will be step 2. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I have an idea. So, I don't know. Do you guys, I'm going to be kind of using YouTube video here because I can't be up super late tonight. It's already 11:15. So, I'm going to be filming the video version of this. So I don't know, whoever's in the chat, do you guys want to sit here and watch me do this live? Or do you guys just want to watch this video when it comes out? Or both, so you can use it as a reference for later. I've been getting kind of partial to just filming it live, and I currently don't have anyone griefing. Because then you gotta get the build video and the tutorial all in one. I don't know. You're down for both? Okay. Actually, what you got going on over there, Brandon? Real quick. I'm gonna come and look at that before I...
Basically, I was gonna set up the whole thing to the max, and I was gonna see if we could actually, I don't know if it's possible, but I was gonna see if we could do like a battery backup for batteries. If that even,
With how many batteries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
Just the
3,
same thing
4,
we did.
1, 2, 1,
16
2, 1,
batteries,
1, 1.
whatever the two backup.
Yep. Well, you got your trees right. So you've got your 16, and then you're
And
gonna
then with
need,
the trickle system, I was gonna do like two windmills with like a bunch
yeah.
of wind,
So just do a little, a
a bunch of
three-piece
solar panels.
triangle, right? And then you can get a whatever you want because I think you have to keep this one small as well. But you can try it up having this.
Oh,
You
okay.
might
So
be
it
able
will be
to.
limited by the max root
I'm.
volume, right?
I think so. Like if you, because you run out of room for wind turbines, I didn't really think to add 16 extra wind turbines for my backup, right? But I guess if you wanted to do it for solar and just have a whole shitload of solar around the base for the backup power, that could probably work. Um, but you wouldn't be able to get more than this. You just probably be able to copy this.
Yeah, honestly, we have like a China wall and stuff around our base that we could.
Yeah, just
I
litter
mean,
it
we
with.
could get one more windmills, really, but solar panels
Right,
work also.
right. I don't know, but yeah, this is the best way to set it up right here by
But
far.
I guess the issue is I'm trying to push the battery time with the full amount of turrets to the furthest possible thing, if that makes sense.
Um, y- yeah.
Because
So,
like I think if shit hit the fan, I think there would only be like 4 to 6 hours, right?
well, they would have to destroy one of the two. Um, like they would have to destroy either all of this, or they would have to destroy um,
Uh-huh.
the the room in your core. So beside your TC, your direct power system.
Would we run into like a max root problem if like there's a way to, let's say this battery hits zero capacity, it switches over to another one? Like I've seen I can't remember who did it, but there's a video where it was like a battery backup. Like when one ran out, the switch turned on and it turned on the other battery basically.
Right. Well, the problem with that is, so you should only have as many batteries
So you could
as,
almost have like a double of the same system.
yeah. Well, the thing is you should only have as many batteries as much power that you're running, right? So if you're only running 600 power worth of stuff, you should only ever have 6 batteries, right? Because they're
Uh-huh.
all always outputting at max at all the time at the exact same time.
Yep.
So if you have 10 batteries hooked up, that's 1,000 power. But
So
you're
I
only
guess kind of what I'm
you
saying is if you did 12 batteries, and then those 6 of those were just never even being used until they were empty.
well, the goal of this is that these should never be used in the first place. Right? That's why this is a backup. So none of these should ever be on
I see.
ever. Right? The only way or the only time that these should ever be used is if you're being rated and they've already reached your TC
Okay,
room.
okay. So I think it's because of my windmill placement on the base that we have right now, and then I only had, I changed it now, but I only had like 2 windmills that were placed wrong on top of that for the trickle system. So
Right.
my battery backup was only getting like 10, 11, 15 power to each battery. And so
Mhm.
like every time it did switch over to battery, the whole thing would turn off because it didn't have enough power to. supply the batteries?
Well, the batteries should never be on, right? So, like, how do I?
I think I figured that the placement of the windmills will fix that.
Well, so your windmills are supplying direct power and powering everything, right? And then you have two spare windmills that are just specifically supplying power to the batteries for the trickle,
Mm-hmm.
because that's all the batteries are ever being used for is the trickle, right? So the only time these should ever be on is if either all of these get blown up, or the majority of them, or they blow up that room downstairs. Now, if that room downstairs does happen to get blown up, you will have 4 hours of battery backup power. Um, However, um, the only way to increase that would be to increase the amount of power going into the trickle charge. But then that's going to double the amount of windmills that you need, right? Because right now, the amount of windmills, like if you have 12 windmills, which is the
But we
minimum that
could do
I.
that with solar panel, right?
Well, you could, but 16 solar panels, right, times 20, that's only 2,400 power, right, divided by
But I
16,
guess that would only work when during the day too.
and it would only work during the day.
Yeah, it's
So,
really not
and
much.
that's divided by 16, right? So one wind turbine is enough to support the battery, plus the capacity that it needs to, like the 20% loss, right? So you're barely, just barely, and that's if it's at perfectly at 10 stories and it has nothing else around it. So one thing we could do actually to test the windmills, um, is here. We can actually let's go build a test thing for our windmills here. Let me in my video here, I'm about to explain this system a little bit better, so you'll have a better idea of just what I mean. But so okay, so we're gonna put a wind turbine here, and then I'm just gonna keep building out. I don't know exactly how many I need. Um, ah, but we're gonna do um, five wind turbines, hopefully. So let me build 5 wind turbines. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna need your help as well. So we're gonna place a wind turbine here. But I have to build. So as I go around and do this, can you like upgrade things for me behind me? Or except for these stairs, don't upgrade these stairs.
TC.
Oh, um,
That worked. Do you care what material you want it? Or?
for these it doesn't matter. Okay, so how many? Put this here. The minimum spacing is 2.5. Okay, so we're gonna do 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Oh.
That's the other thing I was having an issue with on our base is adapting the one wall frame thing for the windmills. Trying to get the spacing with the max windmills for all the videos for like the full scaffold and stuff. Do the one wall frame.
Right. And then this goes there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spiral stairs. What's going on? Oh, it's because I need your thing now. I need your TC. That's funny. Why does it way up there? That's hilarious. Oh man, look at this guy. Look at this guy. My dude. This guy's nailing it right here. That's the final product, everyone. Right there. Your triangle's a little off though. The left two on these top two rows got to go over one. But damn, brah. Alright, so triangle, triangle. Now, if you're ever trying to build this too high and you're running low on stability, then you can just build all 4 square posts all the way up, and then 3 of them are scaffolding, and then you just keep this top one. And then that should give you enough to put this last triangle here. And then to put this down, you just stand right on the edge. Try and center it the best you can. And then you can demolish. Just like that. Kron. Hi, Kron. How's it going, buddy? Thanks for joining. Whatever. Testing out some windmills. Whoa! My dude. Wow, 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 wow. I think I need 2 more. Yep. And the last one. What? Oh. I don't want to drown. How bad would that be if I drowned on a build server? Swimming, I'm a fish. Okay then. Thank you, auto run. I really wanted to do that. Oh, come on. Thank you. Florida boy, what's up, buddy? Welcome back. Welcome. Do 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 do. Huh. Nope. This one higher? Does that really make that much of a difference? I guess so, huh? Console version, any different? Yes. This is like 2018 Rust. Yeah, this is like 2018 Rust. We don't have. It is a little funky. We're missing a few things. Like, we don't have any of the industrial update or anything like that. Um, yeah, it's an older version. Like, we don't have helis. Huh! Hey, I made it. But it's what we got for console. Um, if you have a PC capable of running Rust, then I would buy it on PC. If you don't have a PC capable of running it on Rust, and you only have a console, if you have a PS4, I wouldn't. If you have a PS5, I would. Can you knock out these two triangles for me there, buddy? Do do do. Careful, don't fall in the water. Oh no. Huh! Get it before I fall. Hardcore parkour. Huh. Whee! Anybody dizzy yet? Alright. Last one. Okay, this is where I'm going to need your help, buddy. We're going to turn these on at the exact same time. We're going to just let them run. And then we're going to come back and check these in a couple. And then we're going to check these in a couple. And we're going to see who has the most battery. Now, if... Did you fall off again? How do you keep falling off? Oh. Alright, well, that's some karma for you. Alright, these are all hooked up. So, at the count of, well, whenever you get up. Alright, there's a bit of a delay, so I'm going to actually turn up the volume on my chat, or on my stream, so I can hear the delay. And then I'm going to turn it on when I hear 3 on my stream. Alright, we're going to go on the count of, I'm going to do this one and the next one, and you're going to do that one and this one. We're going to go on the count of 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Woo! We're doing testing in, we're doing science. We're doing science, bitch. So yeah, so now we just let these run. Now, the theory should be that we have a 3 gap here. So then we have a 4 gap, and then we have a 5 gap. Now, if these two batteries right here are the same, then we know that this gap right here, a 3 gap, is big enough. Oh, is this also a 3 gap? Ah, shit, this was supposed to be 3, 4, then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, whatever. Okay, so this one right here, if this one right here has less power than these guys, which they should, because what the wind moves around in a circular fashion, right? So it's coming from, like wherever I'm facing, it's where it's coming from. So the theory should be that if 3 spacing isn't enough, then this battery right here should have less battery power than those two, right? Because the wind should be blocked off every time it comes from that direction and comes from that direction. And then if this one right here has more power than this one, because these are the two, they have the same spacing between them, then that means that this 4 gap isn't enough. Because then that would mean that this wind turbine is blocking this, as well as that wind turbine blocking this, where that wind turbine there doesn't have that same problem with the wind coming from that direction. At least I don't think so, with it being so close to that hill. But if anything, I'm gonna say that this one right here is gonna have the most amount of, these two right here should have the most amount of power, and this one right here should have less power than this one. But we'll find out shortly. But yeah. So basically what you see here, folks, is exactly what we're going to be building. This is the direct line power system. This is your battery backup system, and this is your battery charging system. So basically, this is on and running 24/7, 365, and this is going to be right in by your core. And everything else after it, all of this stuff is completely irrelevant. All right, you could have your entire base run off of just this, and all of this is specifically for the battery backup system. And then whatever number is coming out of here, the higher this number is, then the less likelihood of this not being enough power and your battery power kicking in. So if you have 50 to 100 extra power coming out of here as your float that you're kind of floating between, because your wind turbines do collect and they fluctuate. So as long as you have about 100 float for your fluctuation, you should usually be good. But yeah, so that's the direct line power system. Make sure you have 50 to 100 float, and that's running everything. And then this is specifically for your batteries. So realistically, you would only need these 3 root combiners right here. And that top root combiner, this one right here, could realistically be right here directly under this splitter. And then it directly powers the A side here, because that's your A is always on, right? And then B is backup. So this is your always on, you're always getting this power, and then this is for backup, which comes from here from your low power state. And then he's got these separated out here, 1, 2, 3 for this one, 1, 2, 3 for this one, and then this one. So you get 9, and 9 is 18. You can run 16 batteries off of this because you're limited to 16 spaces for combining the power. And then you have 2 extra slots that you can use for trickle charging your RAID batteries. Yeah. So now let's go film a YouTube video and do the starter. This is looking awesome, buddy. can actually do a quick check right now, even though it's only been a couple of minutes. 822, 837. See, already higher. 857. Yeah, it's above. 900. Look at that. That's such a difference. Such a difference. Now, if you have 20 wind turbines, and then 5 is supposed to be even better, but realistically, 5 is a lot. So if you have to have a 4 gap in between, so you have 1, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 20 by 25. It's 5 rows of 4. Wow. And see, that's such a difference even after just a couple of minutes. What are we at? 1,046. 1,032. 1,033. 1,033. What are we getting in 150? That's at max. 150, that's at max. 150, that's at max. 150, that's at max. Oh, and I didn't even think about it, but my wind turbine over there is actually probably interacting over here too. Or is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is right out of the way. So now we have to come up with and design a base based off of 20 by 25. That'll be the next fun part. Okay. Take a break. Take a quick break. This light not being in front of these things is bugging me. I'm actually going to switch this before I start. Yellow line for lights. Better. Much better. Alright, take a quick sip of my energy drink. Sorry. Alright. Batteries, wind turbines. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, yep. Yep. And I'm going to use that wall for... Will it fit? Or should I use... No, because I got to use that wall for... Yeah, I'll use this one. Okay, now whoever's here should... So each one of these... So when I do the start, should I just show like putting down the 1 and then like a quick system, and then I go back and then I show a small expansion and then do the final thing? Or should I do like the one piece and then what it would grow to, and then I do this piece and what it would grow to, and then I do this piece and grow, this piece and grow? So basically I can make 3 separate systems, like beginning, middle, and end, or I can do each piece beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end, beginning. Which way do you guys, the grow one? So the so the starter middle um, starter middle end, or four separate. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Starter middle end or four separate. All right, starter middle end. I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. How it would happen naturally from a fresh swipe. Okay. Okay. I'm also going to record this too, so I'm going to use this also as my um, YouTube video. I'm going to try and do it one shot. It might take me 2 tries or 3, but I'm going to try and do it in one. I think I can do it in one. I've built this enough times and I've explained it enough times, and I think I got this. You guys are getting a backstage pass. Alrighty, and welcome back. So, this episode is all about the MegaWatt. A lot of people have been asking about it, they've been using it, and they want to know how it progresses. So, how would I start this with no BPs? Because that's the whole point of this system is I don't want you to have to build a bunch of different systems. I want you to build one system, and then you can grow onto it. So basically, I'm going to break this down into 3 different systems. Starter, middle, end. So the starter is going to consist of the very most basic parts of just a wind turbine and 1 battery. And then because we're going to be focusing on just using your tier 1. So we're going to be focusing on these 4 right here. And then anybody who's using this is typically going to be able to find at least one wind turbine and 1 large battery. So keep those. Always keep your wind turbines and batteries. They're expensive to build. They're expensive to unlock. And if you can save that, especially early wipe, you can get a ton of power going. So these 4 right here are going to be the main ones you're focusing on. And then once you get a little extra, you can buy this. You can get your OR switch. And then you have like your medium setup, and then we're going to upgrade that into our final expanded setup, which requires a couple of tier 2 components here. In fact, we need this AND switch and this memory cell. So that's basically all we need for the tier 2. Actually, I think all we need here is actually for the tier 2 stuff is this memory cell. So, and we only need 1, so if you find it, you can even avoid doing that. You can just build the system right away. So this is everything that is required of you to build the system. You're going to need 15 root combiners at the end. This is for the end system, by the way. This is for the full complete MegaWatt, which is going to include 16 wind turbines and 16 batteries. You can do for the max system. You can, and also it's going to require 4 separate wind turbines for the battery backup system once you install it. So in total, you can have up to 20 wind turbines on this thing and 16 batteries, which is going to produce well over the 1600 power you need for the battery backup system, and you can produce over 2000 power with this system. which is really good. So, but the minimum you're going to need for wind turbines is 12, with 2 for your backup for a 16 battery setup. And we're currently doing some testing right now on spacing for your wind turbines, but right now it seems that 4 or more spaces between your wind turbines is what's working out best. But anyway, so we're going to grab some components here, because again, this is everything that we need in order to build it, and this is the only tier 2 component that we need. Everything else is going to be tier 1. But we're going to start off fresh white and go from there. So let's actually grab everything. And I'm going to get rid of that. We're going to add some electrical branches. Oh, no. Add some electrical branches, some of these. This. And this. Alright, so the very first thing you're going to do is you're going to set up a root combiner. I've already got one set up here. Inside, even if you only have one wind turbine, you're still going to set this up inside because it's so much easier to run only 2 things inside than it is everything. And should you have to move anything on this wall and disconnect this for whatever reason, you don't have to run all the way back up onto your roof. You can just disconnect it and move it over should you ever need to. This is an emergency power disconnect. So we're going to start right here. We're going to start, kind of up on the wall. And again, this is going to be put in your TC room because if they get to this is the most important thing in your base. So you put your most important electrical components next to it. And again, this is right off of early wipe. So we're going to take our black default power. I have these currently connected to lights, but we're going to take our black default power. We're going to run that down. And we're going to run this into our electrical branch. And then from our electrical branch, we're going to run whatever it is we want. So in this case, I have lights. Lights is probably the